Hi guys, it's Cindy from Jennerstown Speedway, and we are here with our second version of the driver profile with Brent Bickerstaff. So Brent, 2026 is coming up sooner rather than later, and here you are, 5 championships in 10 years. 4-cylinder, street stock, pro stock. Holy moly.
I've surprised myself with that one.
You have had quite the career so far.
Yeah, it's been good.
Tell me a little bit about how you actually got started and went from 4-cylinder, street stock, pro stocks. What has the process been like?
I started out helping on Bobby Henry's late model, of all things. I wasn't racing. I just kind of would help him in the shop. I didn't even go to the track, just kind of helped him at the shop.
Okay.
And I did that for 2 years. And then when Aaron Van Fleet was selling his 4-cylinder, it was getting, January, February, nobody had bought it. And I kind of figured, you know what, I'm here. I might as well give it a shot. And started there and haven't looked back.
Wow. And how many years did you race 4-cylinder?
4 years. I had to think about that one.
Okay.
It was either 3 or 4.
3 or
yeah,
4.
4 years.
And then what made you decide to bump it up to street stock? Were you just...
I won a second championship in it, and I figured, you know what, that's about all I can do now, so it was time to move on. And we had decided at the end of the year to sell the car and move on up.
And how many years were you in street stock before you won that championship?
3 years.
The changes. What kind of changes were made then when you went from street stock to pro stock? Is there much of a change in the
No,
car?
that wasn't a very big jump, it felt like. I mean, the cars are definitely different, but the driving styles are very similar. The pro stock, you have to be a lot smoother.
Okay.
Like the street stock, you can kind of just throw around, have fun with. Like these pro stocks, they're more driving and smooth and consistent, keeping your momentum up. But going from a 4-cylinder to a street stock, that was night and day, like nothing related. That was a whole new learning curve.
Okay. And then what, you were in your second year when you won the championship?
No,
Or
that
this
was
is your
my rookie
year?
rookie year
Rookie year,
in the
you
pro
got the
stock. Yeah, I won the championship rookie year. I just was hoping to win a race, not a championship. Like that was our goal, just try and win one race.
Well, and you never finished outside of the top 10
No.
the entire season. Like, how do you stay out of trouble week after week?
Just pay attention. I try not to be too aggressive, but you still have to be aggressive, but you have to just kind of know your place. And I got a good spotter with Destiny, and just try to drive smart.
So there would be a moment when you think, I could win this, but then you just sort of hang back just to be on the safe side?
Yeah, I would rather be safe and finish the race than tear the car up and miss a week or not finish a race. I mean, consistency, I've always said it, consistency wins championships. I won my first championship in a 4-cylinder and never won a race the whole season.
It's crazy how if you're just consistent,
yeah, just be consistent.
You really don't have to win.
No, you don't have to win every week to win a championship. Just
Okay.
be consistent, finish the race, be smart.
So mid-season, Kyle was up by 65 points. Like, what changed in the second half that brought you around? I mean,
I think just starting to get comfortable in the car, and we put a lot of time in it. Once we got comfortable, I really put a lot of time in it. I would go doing some practices on Wednesday nights with the track, and just
well, that
being
makes
there.
all the difference in the world, being comfortable.
Oh, it's.
I mean, when you're out there with all those other cars
Yeah.
this close to you.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. But just getting comfortable in the car was a big thing, I think. That was just kind of the turning point for me.
You won the championship with 2 wins, and while Kyle had 7. So it really is a point over win.
Yeah, I mean, that shows you, I know at least 1 week, maybe 2 that Kyle didn't finish. I know he wrecked 1 week, had an engine problem another week. So, I mean, like I said, just finish. Be consistent. That's all you have to do.
What does a typical week between races look like for you?
We don't do a ton, just some maintenance, and like Thursday night we try to do some setup stuff, or if we're going to go up Wednesday, I try to do it Tuesday, but just maintenance on the car, just check everything out, make sure nothing's falling off, everything's good. And I don't have a lot of help. It's usually just me and my uncle and sometimes Dad when he's out here. But for the most part, we just come out of 1 or 2 nights a week and do what we got to do.
And who's on your crew?
At the track, we have a very large crew that helps everybody at the track, with our group. But here at the shop, it's usually just me and my uncle. Anthony will come over sometimes, or you can always phone a friend. I call Rob and all the time for help. Like without Rob, Rob is amazing with this stuff.
Yeah.
That's where, a lot of the ideas, Rob's great. He'll get you in the ballpark and then, we just fine tune it from there.
So what do you do outside of racing?
Nothing. Work. This is it. This is it.
What is the best piece of racing advice you'd ever received?
Just to have fun. Don't worry about it. Just go out. Don't let it get in your head. Don't let it work you up. Just go have fun. That's what we're all supposed to be there for. This isn't our job. This isn't make or break you, just go have fun.
So what do you think though? What's going through your head if you have been the cause of an incident? Are you like, oh,
yeah, I personally feel bad. I do. I feel bad, especially if it's 100% my fault. If I make a mistake and I'm in the wrong, I feel very bad about it because I know what's going to happen now for whoever is involved because it's not a cheap thing. It's not, the amount of work that goes in on it. You take your 2 or 3 night week and it's every night, all night. Like that's ordering parts and fixing. So I do feel bad if it's my fault.
Do you have a most memorable win?
Yes, my first street stock win definitely was one of my most memorable wins. I started way in the back that night. That was my first win in the car. We built the car from nothing, and my dad had been sick, and everybody was there. My uncle, everybody worked so hard to get there, and that car was just hooked up that night, and just. You could do anything you wanted with it. We had, several late restarts that I had never really got to experience, starting up front on a late restart, the nerves, just a lot went into that, and I'll never forget that.
Do your nerves hit you a lot? Or are you more comfortable?
No, they would, everybody asked that, and it's always leading up to the race, like I'm good all night. Then you get strapped in, you go to the scales, I get nervous, that little waiting period. But as soon as we start rolling out on the track, it's gone.
So what would your, from each division, most memorable?
My first 4-cylinder win, I actually won it on my birthday. Okay. That was the very first time we'd ever won a race. Officially crossed the line first. I had won one previously through a disqualification, but I didn't.
That's no fun.
Yeah, that was no fun. So, just my birthday, never thought it would happen, and went out there and had a really good race and ended up winning, and that was pretty cool. You only get 1 day a year to do that, and I lucked out. It's my birthday's during race season.
Are you going to look for defending the Pro Stock title in 2026?
I'm not going to shoot for anything. Just go. I'm going to try and win some races again this year. That's usually all I ever try to do. Just go win races and have fun. And I've always said if you overthink it or if you set your goals too high, it's not fun anymore. So, that's what I'm there for is the fun. I enjoy it. That's really all I do, so we want to have fun with it.
So question, late model in the future?
We'll see. I don't know. It gets expensive from here. That's the biggest thing, cost. I've drove them. I've raced Chip's car. I've drove Gary's car practicing. I've raced that CRA race this year with all those late models and out-of-town guys, and it's a blast, but it gets expensive, so we'll see. Who knows what the future holds.
Well, Brent, thank you for your time. It's been amazing getting to hear about your 11 years at the track. As you can see, all the divisions that he's won, his awesome car with his little skeleton back in there. And we want to thank you and good luck in the 2026 season.
Thank you. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully we'll have you back here again.
I just want to thank all my sponsors. Without them, we definitely wouldn't be able to do this. Lander Enterprise, Orion Automotive, Scott Electric, and all their different divisions, Valvoline, and Harmony Auto.